Welcome to episode 8 of The Extra Point. Today is October 7th. It's a Tuesday. Today's a Tuesday.
Dude, cheer up.
We're going to be doing a little recap about our weekend. We're going to play everyone's favorite segment is DJ Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. And then we're going to talk a little bit actually about October baseball, just a little bit.
What there is to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to do a little college football recap, a little fantasy football recap, NFL recap. Let's get into it. So before we get into everything, we are basically going to be combining our Thursday show and this show. DJ's going to the fair on Thursday, and then I'm also going home for fall break. So it's going to be a twofer in the show, I guess you could call it that. But
it's going to be a long one.
Yeah, who knows? I'm a little bit under the weather.
I mean, the way your attitude's been...
we're pushing through.
You're a mess.
I was traveling this weekend, so I don't have that much football. You're mean. You're being mean. But yeah, let's. So how was your weekend, Mr. Hayes?
My weekend started out in the office.
Oh yeah.
I only had to work directly in the middle of every single college football game that went on.
He calls me at so I'm in Bama this weekend. He calls me at 10 a.m. He's like, dude, what's your picks? Let me know. And I was like, oh, got you, bro. I was like, dude, I'm low-key hammered right now.
Will was hammered drunk at 10 o'clock in the morning. He said he was sitting, he had just peeled away from the entire group and was just found a spot to sit down and just lay hammers for 25, 30 minutes.
Well, I went to go visit my buddy Colin, and his two roommates, their moms came and they did a big breakfast. It's breakfast is 8:30 in the morning. And they did a huge breakfast. A bunch of their brothers came and everything like that. And so they're all talking about bets. They're all talking about everything. And I start feeling the mimosas and the champagne start hitting me.
You're like, let me show these cats how it's done.
9:30, and someone brings up a bet that I love, and I'm like, all right, let me go place some bets. I believe I sat in the corner for about 15 minutes, like DJ said, away from everyone by myself, just placing bets. I think I went 1-12 on Saturday. It was one of the worst days of gambling I've ever had. It was so bad. The first time I saw one of my buddy's roommates, he looks at me and goes, I didn't win a single bet. I was like, I won one. So that was kind of fun.
I placed one bet. I placed one bet for the entire Saturday, and it was Baylor -4.5.
Baylor? Hardly know her. Sorry. I love that joke.
Are you done?
Sorry.
It was Baylor -4.5, hosting Kansas State. A god-awful Kansas State. And Baylor went up 14-3 or 14-0. They were up 2 scores for a majority of the first half.
Just keep going. Just keep it going.
Kansas State comes out, scores a touchdown. Baylor throws a pick. Baylor was stuffing Kansas State the entire game. The few times Kansas State got past the 20-yard line, they would go down and score. But most of the game, Baylor was just stuffing them. It could not get any momentum. Kansas State scraps down, gets a score. And then Baylor fumbles, and Kansas State scores a touchdown. And then before I know it, I look down at my phone on the Gamecast, and Kansas State's up 2 scores. And I'm thinking, this is why I've only placed one bet today.
It was bad. It was so bad.
Baylor scratches back, get a score.
Baylor. Sorry.
They get a stop, go down, get another late score, tied up. Or no, it's a 2-point game at this point. I think it's 34-32. And Baylor drives down, kicks a late field goal, get them up by 1 point. And I'm thinking, well, the cover's blown anyway. And Kansas State gets the ball, drives down. Last play of the game, they've got a bomb, 53-yarder or something. And I'm thinking the only chance I have is a block, like the Eagles game a couple weeks ago, block field goal, take it back to the house.
Yeah.
and they blocked the field goal.
Lost
And
money off the Eagles game.
I stood up out of my chair, got really unprofessional in my place of work. They scoop it up.
Just imagine.
They scoop it up, and it looks like I'm at the horse track. Just, go! And he gets freaking shoelaced. He gets shoelaced at like the 40. I lose the only bet I placed. So that's my Saturday. And then Sunday, I woke up and went and played golf with Austin. It was a gorgeous morning.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I had to watch Riley's dog. Her and her sister were out of town. They were in Villa Rica up in Metro Atlanta all day. So after golf, before golf at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I went and let Emmy out, got her some water, put her back in the kennel, went and played golf. Came back to her house, let Emmy out again, fed her, and then me and Emmy took a nap on the couch. And I watched Fight Club.
Yeah. On Sunday.
Yeah. And then
when football was going on. Okay.
Well, that's your
It's our job.
Yeah.
We're in this together.
It was a good weekend. I wasn't in Tuscaloosa, but I mean it was fine.
Yeah, I went to Bama. We woke up. We went to they call it the Quad. I wanted to go see the end of like McAfee's pick and everything.
You were at some concert.
We got to go see that. That was fun. We tailgated with a bunch of parents. Kind of just walked around. That was fun. Me and Ryan walked back to their house and just kind of watched the game there. Ryan also just went to Publix and got just a big rotisserie chicken and was eating off of the rotisserie chicken with the fork while the chicken was on the floor with mothers in the room watching the game, just hammered. Just so greedy. Before that, the night before, those big family size pack like of chips?
Yeah.
This was like the huge family size pack of red Doritos. He ate all of them in like 15 minutes. My buddy looks over and goes, "Dude, those aren't even mine." What do you mean you ate all of them? Just shut up my roommate Ryan.
Ryan's actually like not a slob. He's really fit.
No, the funny thing is he is very strong, but once he starts snacking, it's so hard he can't stop.
I've watched him from where I'm sitting right here take a bottle of honey and just.
And then we watched the game. His roommate didn't go to the game. He had tickets and he was like, "I'm not going to that game." So he came back like 10 minutes after us. We went in their basement and had Texas, Florida, Vanderbilt, Bama, Notre Dame, Boise State, and literally like everything you could ask for. And all three of us were asleep within 3 minutes of hitting the couch.
We went on me and Riley went on a date Saturday night. Went and got Mexican food. I don't want to get sued for defamation.
Oh my God.
I don't want to get sued for defamation because I know that's a big thing around the Cantina Letty's owner.
Broke your car, my mic fell.
No, you're good. I heard the owner of Cantina Letty's, that lady is a bit tightly strung. So I don't want to get sued for defamation here, but get it together, Cantina Letty's. It's horrible. No. It was horrible.
This might be a 2-hour episode.
El Amigo was packed. We couldn't even get a parking spot. So
where
we were like, okay.
What is it?
Directly behind El Amigo. In that shopping center with big lots and stuff.
Alaska?
No, that one is on the other side, in front of...
Sorry, guys, I just farted. Alright, let's...
Whatever.
So
it was a lovely evening. Cantina Letty's was awful.
I thought about your evening.
Riley got the enchiladas, and she couldn't even eat them. I felt horrible. I called her twice after to tell her I felt horrible. That was my week.
Yeah, wow.
$60 I'm never going to see again.
No. Any marks?
No, I had a draft. Michelob.
And then...
With a lime.
We ended up going out after the game, just my buddy's roommates. And we went to like some house. Everyone was like jumping the street. They acted like they just like beat like won the national championship. I was like, whatever. It was kind of cool though. And then we went to my buddy's frat party, frat house for frat party, but it was just like a parents' party. and they had like a really live band. That was awesome. I was just like literally like on the side, front row, just like with the drink in my hand, just smiling the whole time, just by myself, just enjoying it. It was sick. Yeah, and then Brian woke me up at 6:30 a.m. so I could drive him back to Milledgeville. I was like, that's not how this should work at all, actually. Other than that, it was a fun weekend. I was just really, really tired, and I thought, I don't know, but I didn't get to watch a bunch of football Saturday, and then I was driving a little bit on Sunday, and then I accidentally fell asleep. But we're going to do the best we can for the recap that we know. But yeah, let's get into everyone's favorite segment, besides DJ, is DJ smarter than a fifth grader?
My family's getting really concerned about this.
Oh no! You get like the first one really strong, you get the second one really strong, and then the third one
Third one's tough.
It always messes with you.
All right, we're clean sweep today.
All right, here we go. This one's about science. A group of flamingos is called what?
What?
A group of flamingos is called what?
Is there a multiple choice?
Would you like the multiple choice? It's going to be A, a squad, B, a flock, C, a flamboyance, D, a sparkle.
It's gotta be flock.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's going to be C. No, that's booing. It's going to be boo. It's going to be C, flamboyance.
It's a flamboyance? Find me a fifth grader who can spell flamboyance.
Oscar didn't know that either.
Oscar's got a 5
Because
GPA.
nothing says fabulous like a flamboyance of flamingos.
Yeah, whatever.
So sorry, guys. My body's actually...
You're not sorry, you're leaning into it.
My body's failing on me.
Second question. If it happens again, I'm going home.
Geography.
This is why my mom thought I was high on the last episode. Shit like this.
Literally. If you dig a hole straight through the earth... If you dig a hole straight through the earth from the middle of the United States,
I'm gonna go for 3.
Where would you come out of? I think the mic caught my fart.
Yeah.
It like echoed in the headphones.
Well, so the old adage from childhood, I feel like, is keep digging, you'll make your way to China.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with China.
China's your final answer.
Yeah.
It's...
Oh no. We're gonna go the opposite of clean sweep.
It's see the ocean, and it says, sorry, no shortcuts to China, just a lot of seawater. So it heard what you were saying. God, man, just... and then the third question, so you're 0 for 2. Is this going to be a clean sweep of 0 for 3? The third question is math. You should get this. If your pizza has 8 slices and you eat 6, what fraction of the pizza is left?
1/4.
1/4. That is...
I think it's shut out.
1 for 3. Didn't get shut out.
That's horrible.
That's garbage points.
That's
right
awful.
there. That's garbage points. But yeah, let's get into some sports. Hopefully nothing else. My stomach calms down a little bit. October baseball. We had the wild cards.
Oh, a kid in my strategic marketing class today, the class before us, left a bag of edibles on the ground in the classroom.
Oh no! Did you grab them?
No, it was in a different row, and one of the kids picked it up and was like, to the professor, was like, "Hey, do you want these?"
Yes. What the professor
And she was like, "Are they yours?" He said, "No, they're on the ground." And she said, "Bring him up here." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want them." And she put him in her little
oh no
box. And we left, and she was saying bye to all of us, and she's just sitting there reading the package. Like, she's going to have a really fun fall break.
Dude, speaking of class, I'm going to get an A in a class for learning how to tie-dye a t-shirt. I just want that, like...
Sick. Kent Hill's class? Shout out Kent Hill.
It's like Small Business Institute, and our business is tie-dyeing and like whatever. And today I worked for an hour and I literally just sat there and just squirted.
You didn't make me a tie-dye shirt.
Oh, it's $25. It's $24.99. The only players I get it for free is soccer players and coaches. Some of the soccer players were there too. Met some of the soccer players. I tie-dyed their shirts.
All of it.
Tie-dyed LJ. Shout out LJ.
I saw LJ.
I tried to upcharge her. I was like, "Don't you have 3 kids?"
Right.
She was like, "They don't want it."
Right. Buy 3, get the 4th for $24.99.
I was like, "We're trying to get rid of these."
Look, usually it's $25 a piece for you. I'll do 4 for $100. Because I like you.
That was stupid. Funny. All right, let's get into sports. October baseball. Wild card was pretty interesting.
Yankees are horrible.
Yankees blow. Philly blow. I mean, Cubs don't blow. Brewers are just unstoppable.
Yeah.
But Dodgers are up 2-0 in Philly. I don't know if you watched the game last night, but along with all my bets that we'll get to later,
Watch Harry Potter.
Philly was down 4-1. Ew. Philly was down 4-1, and going into the 9th, and I just like wanted to take a peek at the odds, and it was like plus like 2,500. And I was like, yeah. So I hit like $12 to win like $350 something, like $250 something crazy. And I didn't tell anyone in the room, and they're all like, know what I have on the Chiefs, and I go. And I start rooting for Philly, and they're like, "Why are you cheering for Philly?" And I was like, "Seriously, don't ask me any questions right now. Let's just watch the game." They had like runners on like second and third with 1 out, and they were down by 1, lost. I was like, so this has been a crazy start to my night. But I mean, October baseball is just the best there is. I mean, the atmosphere, everything. Did you see Vladdy's grand slam? That was so sick.
Yeah. Was it 13-0 in like the 3rd inning?
Yeah, then the Yanks came back and made it like 13-8 or something, but still, they're horrible.
Tigers have been surprising me.
Yeah, Tigers look good. Mariners are cool too.
Yeah.
Cubs aren't horrible.
Eugenio Suarez.
Cubs aren't horrible, but the Brewers are just like unstoppable. Still sucks the Braves aren't in there. Just waking up and like not rooting for. Basketball's back. I watched the Hawks' first preseason game last night for like a quarter. That was pretty sick. So
yeah, I was looking for football the other night, and I kept seeing.
We're yawning on the podcast.
You're farting.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, I kept looking for baseball, and I just keep seeing Lakers and Warriors. I was like, what are we doing? It's not what I was.
It was kind of sick. Got to see Kristaps Porzingis. And what else? Jalen Johnson was back on the court.
I'm going to act like I know all of these names.
Yeah, Hawks are going to be good. Yeah, let's get into... I mean, I think LA Dodgers are going to win that series. I think the Jays are going to win that series. I think the Tigers are going to win that series, but I mean, Mariners are cool. I think the Brewers win it, but I think the Cubs kind of make it interesting. And let's go into college football recap. Dude, so we're at this bar, whatever. Friday night was like low-key a chill night because everyone there, we had to be up early Saturday, and everyone there Thursday got like way too drunk apparently, and they were like all like really hungover. But so like we're going to this pool bar, like there shouldn't be a bunch of people there. It's like kind of outside, like inside a bunch of TVs. I was like, sweet. Talking about gambling, and I was like, let's bet on the West Virginia BYU game. What's that noise?
Oh, it's mine. Oh, sorry, I'm stemming.
Like, what's the West Virginia BYU game? It was like plus 20.5, and I was like, they all looked at me, and I was like, I couldn't figure out what it was. They were like BYU. Everything I kept saying, I said West Virginia, and then I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like 20.5 is a lot of points. And I was like, yeah, it is. It's exactly what I wanted.
Chat. Yeah.
So we took West Virginia, and we're at the bar just screaming at the TV. We come back, some of them stay out, and like me and my buddy are just like watching the game. We're like, we're so dead, we're so dead, we're so dead, and then we're like. We're live. And I was like, dude, no way. Like, this is the first time I'm like actually meeting like 2 of his roommates. I just lost them all money off my pick. But crazy West Virginia backdoor cover on Friday night. That makes Friday night entertaining. And then UCLA's first win.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Did you see like their field storm too? Yeah. That was awesome. Just people just getting chased down by security guards. But that was something else. But we'll go in the first game. Kentucky at Georgia. Kentucky 14, Georgia 35.
Yeah.
DJ.
Georgia's first cover in a long time. I don't know how long it's been since we covered a spread. That's got to be the first one this season. I mean, it looked pretty technically sound. Yeah, you're good, dude.
You got this.
Yeah, Georgia looked pretty technically sound. Nothing really outstanding to me. Gunnar Stockton looked really, really good on the ground. I'm glad to see he's getting the ground game back, kind of getting more comfortable moving the ball around with his feet. I didn't really pay too much attention to this game. I didn't think it was going to be anything crazy. I did not think Georgia was going to cover. But, a win's a win, especially in the SEC. We needed a good game like that. Do you want any part of Texas and Florida?
I mean, did I watch it or I want any part of it?
Did you watch it?
Kinda.
Texas is horrible. They're unranked now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Texas is unranked now. I cannot make my mind up on DJ Lagway. I mean, he's God one day and then he's horrible the next. Florida looked really, really good. Obviously, it's tough.
Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling the best. Need some more water.
It's tough for any away team playing Florida.
Dude, I saw a little bit right before I kind of fell asleep on my chair. But I remember, yeah, bless you. I remember upstairs watching the end of the Vandy-Bama game, and I was like, oh my God, Florida, they're actually going to win. And I was like, oh no. I was like, wait. Like, is Texas this bad? They're not ranked at all. Texas. Turn around. Just so unclassy. But yeah, I mean, Texas is just buns. Arch Manning's buns. Everything about Texas is buns, even though I think they're going to win next week. But
we wonder why Sark kept him on the bench last year.
Yeah, we're also going to kind of speed through these just because, for our sake, we are...
what happened?
We're doing a twofer, so we're also going to do the preview. And like I said, I was doing something, he was doing something, so you didn't really get to watch a bunch of these games. Vandy at Bama, I watched most of this game when I didn't nap.
Did you see Johnny Football out there?
Yeah, we were walking to Jersey Mike's when we first got there, and there's like this like matte purple metallic everything like Lambo right across the street, and we're like, who is that? And we knew Johnny Football was coming, and we're like, oh, it's probably Johnny Football. And we're crossing the street, and he's going straight, and he just zooms past me. Look, it's like him at some like college, like I don't know. I'm gonna throw assumptions out there. It was him and some girl in the car. We're like, oh, that was John. That was
right,
Johnny
we're very respectful. Yeah. We're respectable young lady.
Podcast. We don't wear like,
right.
But I mean, odds are it was definitely okay. But I honestly thought Vandy was going to cover this spread, and they were extremely
and it looked like they wanted to.
And then Bama came with a crazy backdoor cover, which sucked. I was on the wrong end of this one. I thought it was going to be like 2 for 11 for me on the day. But I don't know. It just kind of got away from them a little bit. Like, they were in the game the whole time, and then they just kind of like 3-and-out, punt, score, 3-and-out, punt. It was kind of just like, but it was a fun game. I mean, the score doesn't really look close, but it was a lot closer than I would say the score actually says. I mean, Ty Simpson looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Bama's starting to find...
I mean, Diego Pavia still looks good.
Bama's starting to kind of find their identity, so we'll see where that can take them. Vandy's still a good football team. Everyone says Vandy. They're not. They're just... Vandy's good. Vandy is a good football team. Yeah. We'll see where that takes them.
They'll hang around.
Then we'll go to Boise State, Notre Dame, 7-28. I mean, this game was...
pretty uneventful.
It was like... It wasn't close. Notre Dame didn't really play good. It wasn't just... It wasn't really fun to watch. We just got to keep winning and just hopefully keep winning. That's my Notre Dame recap. Miami at FSU.
Miami might be the best team in the country.
Miami looks unstoppable. This game was sick. FSU kind of came back there a little bit at the end, I believe.
Yeah.
That just the atmosphere with this game. I said it last week. This is going to be a really, really fun game. It ended up being fun. I think like it was kind of different with. I think this game kind of got closer towards the end. When like this isn't the. I feel like this isn't the actual. This doesn't look like the actual score of what the game says. I feel like Miami kind of was in control of it, but it was a fun game. I mean, Miami, like you said, I think Miami is the best team in the country right now.
One of the best teams. Still technically, I think this is the last week that you can still say that it's early in the season, but I mean, right now, it is still kind of early, but Miami is...
We're in week 7, but, like, it's still, like, they still have, like...
Still got rivalry
6 or 7 more games. Yeah. Shut up, Ryan. And then we got Colorado at TCU.
Like 6-7.
I'm... You just booed yourself. Just you want... Sorry, we're showing y'all of our buttons we can press. Color TCU. I said last week that I was gonna hammer TCU spread, and then I also was gonna hammer Josh Hoover, everything. I didn't do any of those because I was busy and the game started and I didn't get to place. But I'm happy I didn't get to place because I wasn't able to watch it. I was at the band concert thing. And on Saturday night, and one of my buddies' friends walked by, and I'm like, and they go, "Yo, what's good, bro?" He's like, "Hey, what's good?" I was like, "You good?" And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I just lost so much money off Colorado, and like, there's so much money. Like, Bama is way different from like our so much money." And I couldn't imagine how much money he just lost. Yeah. And I was like, that sucks. Like, that's kind of why I didn't do that.
Like, when I lost so much money this weekend, I lost $10.
Yeah, their units are like
1,000,
3, 4, 5 grand. Yeah, I don't do that. But yeah, that's kind of our college football recap. Oh no. While DJ answers this, I will.
Let me call you right back. We're on the podcast.
Go into the NFL recap.
Is everything okay? Okay, I love you. Bye.
So I got home like right in the middle of like the first quarter for the 1:00 games, and I didn't really place any bets on the 1:00 games just because like I placed like one. I think I hit I placed like a few, but I was just like I'm gonna be in and out of sleep. But I woke up. I hit an underdog lay and a teaser, and the underdog lay was Commanders money line, Pats money line, and Chiefs money line. That was the bet that was going to win me a lot of money. And we'll get to that later, but I wanted just to shout that out. We'll go to 49ers and Rams, 26-23 49ers. We weren't with each other.
No.
But I was watching this game with my roommates. 49ers took over the Rams Stadium. I mean, it looked bad, and we'll get to this later, but I'm very scared that this is going to happen Monday Night Football too. This Monday Night Football, but they just took over, and the Rams are a very, very, very good football team, and 49ers fans and Mac Jones just kind of walked in there and just, screw you, we're winning this game. This is our place now.
Yeah, Mac Jones means business too.
He's 3-0 as a starter.
Yeah.
I mean, if Brock Purdy gets healthy, that was a fun game. I woke up. No, I watched into this game Thursday night with my roommates, and it was very fun. But we have Broncos Eagles 21-17. Eagles finally lost. That was a ballsy win from the Broncos, to say the least. To go in Philly, I think they were down. They're down like 17-3 or something. They scored 18 unanswered points in the fourth quarter in the defending champs' house and just took that game for them. Literally just like, I'm not even going to give you the chance to like realize what's happening. Just give me this game. Huge game for the Broncos. I thought the Broncos were going to be really good. I didn't think the Eagles were going to lose this game, but this was a huge game. They came back. That was very fun. And we'll go to Bucs Seahawks. So I actually watched like the last 3 minutes of this game, but apparently the whole fourth quarter was crazy. 38-35. My dad called me freaking out. Did you watch the Bucs game? Apparently he was in Tennessee and he was at some bar and he said he was going crazy. I was like, one, you need to relax.
Yeah,
not that big of a Bucs fan.
Take a breath.
Like, we're Falcons fans first. Two, you need, like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you watch? You don't do that for the Falcons.
Right.
Like, and I was like, so I went back and kind of watched a little bit more, but sick throwback uni matchup. This game was very fun, a lot of points. I wish I was awake to be able to. I guess I did throw on the Bucs this game too, so I guess I did hit it, but just a very fun game. And then we go to Sunday Night Football. Pats at Bills. Pats 23, Bills 20.
Unreal.
Bang Pats. They looked extremely good. This is, I'm just going to say right now, this is very, very bad for the Falcons.
Yeah.
And Stephon Diggs comes back into Buffalo with 10 receptions and 146 yards. Just a revenge game. I saw him like before the game. Kind of not really. I mean, I feel like off the camera he's not really a class act, but just from the videos you've seen. But he kind of, I mean, in the beginning he was so hyped up, it was sick, and then afterward he kind of seemed like a classy act. So I was like, good for him. And then we go to Monday Night Football, Chiefs Jags, where I just had so much money on. The thing was, I didn't even have so much money on the board. Like, if I lost every single one of my bets, I would have lost like $50 in total.
Yeah.
If I won every single one of my bets, I was winning like $1,200, and I was.
We call that ROI. Return on investment.
Yeah, absolutely. So the
low risk, high reward. There's that freaking cat.
That cat comes in here. I'm gonna kill it.
Wow.
So I put like a little big whiteboard up on the thing. I show all my bets. I had a crazy underdog parlay plus the Chiefs money line that only needed the Chiefs, and then I had a teaser that had Chiefs +3, and it just that game I was so locked in from the beginning. I was so high, and then I was like, we're so dead, and I was like, we're so alive, and then I was like, we're so dead, and then I watched Trevor Lawrence fall. Did you watch the end of that game?
Yeah, I
when
saw that last touchdown.
Fell to the ground, fell again, then got up, almost fell again, broke a tackle and scored a touchdown. Yeah. I lost it.
Totally.
And then I don't understand. Also, the Chiefs had 3 timeouts. Why did they not I've said this about the Falcons, but I don't understand why the return guy took it out one more time. Every single return that they've had a penalty on the return. Call a fair catch, get to the 30, get to the 35-yard line, where I think it's 30, get to the 30-yard line, you have 3 timeouts, 23 seconds, and let Patrick Mahomes throw slant, kick.
Right.
And then they got back with all the way to the 15, and they went deep first. It was just, it was in shambles. But the last drive, that last catch of the game, the last catch of the game, Kelsey had like a slant for like 15 yards, and he ended up winning me. He was the last leg and ended up winning me a lot of money. So that was big. I really, really wanted to hedge because the Chiefs won. I won a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's only if they won. And I was like, it's 2 different parlays, and I basically only have like $20 in it. Like, I could so hedge this and still win.
Like a lot, yeah.
And my buddy was like, what are you talking about? Like, Chiefs are going to win this game. I was like, dude, you're right. I almost doubled down on the Chiefs. I'm happy I didn't. But yeah, that's kind of our recap. We said we're going to go by a little quickly. We have a week 7 preview of college football. It's going to get dicey there at the end. This might be a little me and DJ rivalry kind of thing.
Yeah.
But maybe we should make a bet on it or something. But
I'm gonna run through this real quick.
Okay, go. Got it.
I have got to use the little boy's room.
Oh no. Wait, which one are you running through first?
All of them. All of them until Georgia Auburn.
Okay.
Bama at Missouri. Bama should have no issues, but things get weird when people play at Missouri. For some reason, they just cause people fits when they're at home.
And I feel like Kalen's due for like a bad loss.
Yeah.
Bama fans are too high right now.
Right. It's been kind of that kind of season. Yeah. So I'm excited to watch this. I'll watch this.
I don't have the spread. Sorry.
It's fine. We're fine. I think this is a 1-score game probably. The spread might be. I don't know.
My bad. Sorry, chat. I didn't come prepared. Weird day.
Red River Showdown should be. I don't know. Should be fun. An unranked Texas. When's the last time we saw that?
I think there might be a lot of Oklahoma fans there.
Why do we not have this spread? I'd like to see what this spread is.
I don't have any of the spreads. I failed. I failed at my job.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I failed.
But playing at Texas.
I would have loved to see the spread.
Yeah, I'd love to see the first 2 spreads. Yeah, it's always a fun matchup, even though Texas is doo-doo right now. I think they'll figure something out. I don't know. Sark's okay with kind of working through adversity like this with the kind of the little rough patch they're going through right now. So
I want to see the spread because I think I would take Texas plus.
Oklahoma, Texas. Do you think Texas is dogs?
Hold on. Sorry, chat. Alabama, Missouri. Missouri's +3.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Oklahoma, Texas.
3:30.
Oregon, Indiana, that's -7. Oklahoma, Texas. Texas is favored.
By how many?
That's basically, it's -1. It's pick 'em, basically.
Ew. Stay
stay
away from that.
Yeah.
You said it's 7 for Indiana, Oregon.
Oregon.
Indiana's good, dude.
I know, but
Oregon's just really good.
Oregon's good. It's in Eugene too.
Maybe points.
Yeah, over +7.5. Over under is 55.
Yeah, maybe a bunch of points.
Yeah. Cool matchup though. That's gonna be a cool uniform matchup too.
And then Florida and A&M should be another good one.
I think is Florida back.
That's what we were just talking about, dude. I don't know. I can't figure out DJ Lagway.
I don't know.
If they can go to A&M and beat A&M.
A&M is a very dominant football team. A&M's favored by 7.5 points. The over-under is 46.5.
I like Florida spread.
Oh, I don't know. A&M's a very good football team.
This is Lagway's test, though.
True. And then this is our Super Bowl.
Prime time, dude.
Prime time, 7:30.
Night game.
Number 10 Georgia at Auburn. Auburn's season's not over. They can easily turn their season around right now if they win this game.
It hasn't been over all season.
Easily. Well, it hasn't been over because you have years where you have to play at Georgia, you have to play at Bama, and this is a year where you get both of them at home. And with both of them being at home,
this feels like, dude, this feels like one of those old school freaking just weird.
I mean, all I have written down is just night game at Jordan Hare. That's all I have.
It feels like this could come down to something along the lines of like the kick 6 game.
This game's gonna get weird. This game's gonna get Auburn's +3.5.
This one's good if it has a leg. No, it does not have a leg. Davis has a chance to take this one back.
Davis down the sideline.
Davis goes left. He gets blocked and needs another.
30, 45, 50.
45, 40.
There goes Davis. 30. Davis down the sideline.
Auburn's going to win the football game.
Auburn's going to win the football game. Oh, my God. They're charging the field here at Jordan Hare.
Keep them out of the stands tonight. Yeah, it could be something.
Good for us. I was sick. Probably wash your hand.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was electric. But night game at Jordan Hare. I mean, this game's gonna get weird. Night game. Hugh Freeze is praying for his job. Let's do a little game bet.
We'll talk later.
We'll let you guys know about the little game bet.
Have to get through these.
But yeah, that game's gonna be sick. You're gonna see updates between us. I'm hopefully FaceTimes, so we'll screen record things like that. Auburn's gonna win the football game.
Shut up.
NFL Week 6 preview. I don't like any of these games, so there's literally 3 games on. Thursday Night Football, Eagles at Giants. Giants +7. I kind of like the points.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Jackson Dart actually is pretty good. It's at home.
I like 40.5.
40.5 too. Yeah. I think I kind of like +7.5. But we'll see what Jackson Dart does. I mean, defending Super Bowl champions at home. They just went off a loss, so we'll see how that goes. 4:25 p.m. We have 49ers at Bucks.
So now where do you go here? Mac Jones 3-0 as a starter, but Baker Mayfield also.
So you have Bucks -3.
Baker Mayfield wins.
I think you eat the points and hit Bucks -2.5.
Yeah. I don't mind you buying a half a point.
Mac Jones is 3-0. Baker doesn't lose. Technically, this is a primetime slot. Technically, it's Baker in primetime.
It's the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object right now.
I mean, it's just going to go down to, it's going to be like 35-35 or 35-37, and Bucks are going to go down, and just Baker's going to go down with like 6 seconds left and go 75 yards and get a field goal somehow. This game's going to be actually interesting. I kind of like the Mac Jones story playing out over there in 49ers. We need a Bucks loss, so that would be kind of a big loss for the Bucks. Both teams are coming off huge wins too, so we'll see how that goes.
Lions Chiefs, give me 1,000,000 points. Lions Chiefs.
Sunday Night Football, Lions Chiefs. Yeah, 1,000,000 points over 152. I feel like that's low-key kind of low. Mm-hmm. Chiefs are favored. I mean, Chiefs are 2-4. They're fighting for everything they have. But I mean, the Lions just look good.
This could be another like 38-35 kind of game.
The Lions just look good. That wasn't me. And then we have 2 Monday Night Football games. We're going to go with That's 7:15 p.m. and 8:15 p.m. We're gonna go with the 8:15 p.m. first, and then we're gonna end with Bills at Falcons. 8:15 p.m. is Bears and Commanders at Commanders. My Commanders are minus 4.5 over under 50. Both of these primetime games are actually going to be, I feel like, really good, and I'm not going to be able to watch one of them. But I mean, this game's going to be good. Bears and Commanders rivalry, kind of especially after last year with the whole Hail Mary thing. I mean, I'm going so many points.
First day of fall break too.
So many. Oh, first day of fall break too. Well, first out of 2 days of fall break, but just so many points, so many points. I don't really know who's to win this because the Bears' offense is actually not bad and the Commanders' defense is horrible. And then we got prime time, and then this is where we get a little nervous. We have 7:15 p.m. Bills in Atlanta, Falcons plus 3.5 over under 49. I said it earlier. I'm very nervous for the Bills Mafia to take over Atlanta. Yeah. The game's at 7:50 time, 7:15, which only hurts Falcons fans. 5 p.m. traffic, getting off at work, 7:15. That extra hour is huge for Atlanta. And we already show up late as fans.
Right.
So, now you add traffic into it, too. I'm very nervous that the pregame of Sunday Night Football is going to show the stadium, and there's going to be a lot of blue,
just a lot of red seats,
and the Reds and the Falcons. Though we're not there yet. The fans aren't there yet. I'm confident in this midway through the first. After that, we'll be there and we'll definitely be loud. But I think in the beginning it's gonna be a bad look for Atlanta. I'm not hoping. I'm worried. I'm very worried. Yeah. But I kind of think the Falcons have this game. I'm also gonna be there. With Austin.
Oh, Austin Brown.
With Austin, yeah.
Rayleigh will be there also.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. My brother texted me, and he was like, do you want to go? And I was like, are you going? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I really wanted I was going to text you and see. And he was like, all right, let me see. And we're like, yeah, we're going. And I was like, yeah. But I'm nervous. I'm going to be, sorry, Matt. Sorry, family. This is fall break. I have all of Tuesday off. I'm probably going to be hammered for this game. But I'll wrap it up. I'm very nervous about the Bills Mafia taking over Atlanta. I think we'll hold our own. I think whatever. But I think in the beginning of the game, it's going to look very bad. But I think we're going to win this game. One of the worst running defenses the Bills have, and we have one of the best running offenses. And I think we are just going to run the ball nonstop and just let that clock just wind and take Josh Allen. Realistically, you look at the Bills, they have Josh Allen and they have James Cook.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. If you can keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands, you should be good because their defense isn't good. So if you can keep the ball in Josh Allen's hands, run the ball, limit his touches, run the ball, limit his touches, deep pass, run the ball. Just mix it up. Let's go have some fun. Let's go win a game in prime time. Let's go show the world the Falcons are back. Please, because I'm very confident in Auburn winning, actually. But if Auburn wins and the Falcons win, if the Auburn loses and the Falcons lose, it's going to be a horrible weekend. And my fantasy teams suck. I mean, they're just horrible. You got bent over by...
I got my pants pulled down by Brendan Richards.
yeah, you did.
Never forgotten.
But yeah, take the ball out of his hands. Come on, Atlanta. Let's show out. Let's. The tickets are... I mean, it looks like it's about to sell out. So let's get out of work early or something. Let's figure out the traffic. Let's get there early. Ludacris is performing at halftime, so that's gonna get the crowd going. Let's have a time.
We won't be here Thursday.
That's why we did everything today. We should be back next Tuesday night-ish probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we'll go again Thursday. Maybe go out Thursday Night Football. Homecoming week's next week technically. Deep Roots.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting. You might get some good stories from us from Deep Roots.
Yeah.
But yeah, this episode's a little longer, but we did it too first. So we appreciate y'all. Tell your friends. Let's keep growing this. Let's keep making this go. We love doing this. Hopefully you guys love listening. Let's get the word out there. Repost everything you can.
Extra point to the moon.
Yeah, extra point to the moon. Thanks. Love you guys.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah.